Alright, we're gonna get started here soon. It's finally Friday, so we're doing an art stream. Okay, here we are. We're still working on this animation of Todd. Last time we made a lot of progress though, so today's goal. I think we were just gonna finish the body and maybe some of the head. Yeah, that's what it was. We're gonna work on some of the body and see how far we can get. We have a whole 2 hours though. Let me just get situated on my phone. Okay, there we go. So here it is. Let's play it a few times just to see where we left off. Right, we got some of the shoulder. I think we were entirely done with it. No, we're not. This part we're doing like the second half, third of it. Yeah, I forgot we did that part. Okay. Goes up, default position, and it goes. Oh, it's not even default, it's still up high. Okay, it's up high. Then it goes back to its original position. And what is this? Oh, his back. Right, we're done with the shoulder, we're doing his back. Because he kind of straightens up. We'll start it probably here. And we'll only do like half of the line, I think. So like for this one, half the line will move and slowly it'll go to the entire body. Alright. I'm just raising my desk, or my chair. Trying to get comfy. Okay, we're good. We're ready to go. So, like the upper half. This is a little too big. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Does the line change too much? It doesn't matter, it's moving. Let's fill that back out. And to straighten it out, it would have to move upwards like that. That's a little too subtle. Try to imagine where it would go all the way through. I mean, we could just make one line all the way through, really be consistent. But, I think it's fine. Not perfect, but it's not something I'm too worried about getting perfectly consistent all the way through. Or is it too off? Okay, yeah. Let's do it the right way. It's just kind of a lot harder to get it how I want it in one fell swoop. So we're gonna be here for a minute. Just over and over again until it's right. I might have to rotate the canvas. That's not it. Okay, let's try this angle. There we go. No, that's not right. It's supposed to go up. Hmm. There we go. It's a lot easier to do. Now let's get the shoulder a bit more visible. There we go. Now let's spin all the way back around. Perfect. Okay. How's that look? Okay, yeah, it's good. And then this one's gonna be uh-oh. Get this on my screen. I don't want to see that color wheel. Ooh. I should have just left it at his shoulder, because now we're gonna have to replace all these frames, because the back's in like one spot while everything else is moving. So I don't have to redraw it every single time. I'm not crazy about this one. The line doesn't really move. And the bottom half, just the top half. Yeah, we have to redo it. We have to redo that line. I'm still not crazy about it. Maybe it does have to go lower. Maybe like that. Alright, time to rotate. Wait, I think we're gonna have to make an entirely new layer and then erase the back on those other drawings and then merge it. I should have noticed it earlier, but I was more focused on other things. I didn't question how I would do it later. It's alright though, it's nothing crazy. Just so inconvenient and annoying. Okay. Not the end of the world. Like that. And then this one, yep, we want to erase the back. So we have to be pretty careful. Come on. There we go. So there. And here. I'm trying to remember what keybinds do what, so that's why I'm kind of pausing. I don't think we have to go all the way down. Probably up to here is a good point. No, we do it again. It's okay though, it needed some cleaning up anyway. Some of the lines are crossing over or not meeting where they're supposed to. I just want to make sure we're not changing the line too much. I have to make sure every pixel is right where it should be. I made a new layer by accident. Oh, I don't know what that did. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and erase the lines. After playing Minecraft, you really notice the silence. And I know I'm trying to look into music to play on stream. It's just pretty hard because some things say they are copyright free or able to use for streaming, but it might not be compatible with YouTube, or they can say and you don't know 100% for sure if it's true. Like people just say like, oh, just find something on YouTube, find a copyright free, stream friendly something on YouTube. And that could be wrong. That person could just put whatever songs and slap a title on it. I'll never try to find other things like I look on forums like Reddit, what other streamers do and how they handle the music. It's just they all just play it anyway and edit the video, record the audio separately, and upload on YouTube. I don't want a copyright strike, so I'm not. That's not the solution I'm looking for. I'm looking for music that I'm allowed to play. And even if I do find a playlist that is compatible Twitch and YouTube and streaming and all that, that is free, I'm gonna have to figure out how to source cite it, give the proper credits. I don't know how to add bios to my streams. I know you can add a bio afterwards, but I don't know if while the stream is up, it might get flagged or whatever. Something silly. And not only that, it has to be a playlist that I like. I have to like the music. If I don't like it and it's boring or doesn't sound good, then what's even the point of playing? I'd rather sit in silence than listen to music I don't like. That's me at least. So yeah, I am still looking into it. It's just annoying. It's understandable, I get it, but it's still a hassle. It's still inconvenient. You can't just take other people's word for things. Okay, so can we put it in let's put it in the same layer as the bag, honestly. That sounds a lot better. I should post on TikTok more too. It's been a minute. I've been prioritizing streams. Whoa, what happened? That was kind of crazy. Oh, it's locked. Okay, this should be here. I think I made a new layer by accident. Or, yeah, a new frame. Okay, so this is gonna be him sitting upright all the way. Yeah, sorry about that rant. It's quiet, nothing else to really talk about. That's just the most recent thing I was thinking about before stream. I don't usually talk about all that stuff. I don't think so, at least. I don't think I talk about it. I mention it occasionally. So hopefully soon here in the future. I know I've been saying I'll look into it and then I'll get annoyed and drop it for a few days, focus on something else. And I'll try again and remember why I dropped it. How's that look? Hmm. I'd say that's pretty okay. It is a pretty big jump. This one's a line thickness that's way too high. Noticeably so. I'm right, it's because it overlaps the previous line. Okay. Line. And I'm in the wrong layer. There we go. And the brush is too small. I have an exciting weekend to look forward to. If anyone here wants to talk about weekend plans, we can do that. I'm gonna go to this, not really local, it's not in my town, out of town event. Gonna go with my friend, and we're gonna hang out and eat all kinds of good stuff. I knew I made a new layer in that one. That's all I can really say about the event. Okay, let's see how this plays out. That's right, fall break is around the corner. That's exciting. Fall break plans with internet safety and anonymity in mind. You just kind of slouch here a little bit. I love making more work for myself than the essentials. And then I complain about the more work I gave myself and I don't finish it. We're gonna finish this though. We're in for the long run. This is like what? First, fourth stream animating this. It's pretty, we're going at a pretty fast pace for me, but I don't know about other people's standards. Go slow. Oh my goodness, I've forgotten. It's October. All the art month-long challenges are up. I have not even thought or participated in that. I should do like Inktober or something. I'm like 3 days behind now. That's fine. That's enough to catch up. I could post that on my TikTok. On the socials. Well, yeah, I might end up making a different TikTok account for my streaming content. And all this. If you hear munching, it's my dog. A separate account for the streaming stuff because I normally post art. I don't think people who follow me for my art want to see my constant advertisements for my Twitch and all that. I think that's pretty annoying, honestly. Not like I've done it more than like once or twice. I just did it because I have more followers on TikTok than anything else. So yeah, I think I might make a separate account for streaming. I should do that after this stream. I always think, ooh, I should do this and this after stream. After stream, I'm like, ugh, I wanna sit around and do nothing. But I do try to get stuff done. This line does not sit right with me. How are these two any different? I think they're the same. Dynamic brush tool. I don't know what like any of these things do. Why is that? Oh, right, I have to select it. I forgot it's not only the back line, it's the bag line too. I think I don't want to redraw. It's a good line. I'm gonna have to redraw it. I'm gonna draw and redraw and draw it again. And then go back to draw the thing again. Having to rotate the screen, then unrotate it, rotate it all the way, just to need to rotate it again. I've noticed that my streams, when I double check the videos, VODs, whatever you call it, I'm pretty quiet. All the sound is pretty quiet. And I have myself turned up like all the way in the audio settings. I don't know why it's so quiet. I can't change it any further than I already did on stream on my end. So I apologize. Probably have to turn your device pretty up high. Especially when there's Minecraft and there's music and sound effects and games going on. I get drowned out. Okay, let's rotate back around and then save, because saving saves lives. Awesome. I guess this did go in the other spot. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think this is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I was just being too nitpicky. And then we have to we have to animate it going back down here. Which is just starting here. Here, whoa. Let's copy and paste this over. So here, paste. Here. And here. Then we have these 3 lines to draw and it should be all good. Oh, excuse me. I've been awake for a while. I made breakfast and I couldn't go back to bed. Okay, now we want to see the past lines. Okay, and that's our kind of goal. Alright, time to rotate again. Okay, so now we're going that way. Maybe I should leave arrows around for you guys. Is that fun? Okay, sorry, I was zoning out. Let's see. I guess it's subtle. That's what I wanted, right? Hmm. Let's edit it just a bit. Let's not fully erase it. I like it. I like this line. Sometimes you need to know when you have to fully restart it. Gotta kill your darlings, as they say. I've had to kill many darlings. Many, many darlings. And it turned out better. Okay. Okay. So silly to me every time I have to. Okay, yeah, this is way too abrupt. Yeah, we have to edit it. Now we have to edit the opposite half. Basically a whole new line. Nope, nothing much. Just a tiny bit of it scooted over. See? I didn't have to redo that entire line. Again. Just a little. Something I always struggle with is consistent brush stroke sizes. In Procreate, you can like save like it at 5.0 instead of like manually going up and down the scale. But here, I don't know how to save brush size. I mean, I could just memorize 7.69 pixels, but I don't. I don't memorize. I just eyeball it and then I go, it's a little too thick there, and then I leave it be because I was already happy with it. I was happy with it before I realized my mistake. Okay, rotate. Tiny bit more. Oh, that was a good one. I forget to do those drawing warm-ups that are advised but not needed. For people I've seen, from my understanding, you just fill a page with like circles and lines just to like get back into the movement, how it feels to use your drawing device, whether it's a paper, pencil, drawing tablet, iPad, just to control your strokes better. Let's do it right now in the middle of it now. I was just meant to be showing an example. Right, and then we have this one. Rotate. If you guys can hear all the scratches and button pressing and you find it annoying, I'm sorry. Some people like it. Someone out there, someone out there likes the clicky noises. But if a lot of people do step forward and say, hey, it's annoying, I'll figure out a way to minimize it. I'll draw super lean back from now on. I was being silly, the bit is over. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you couldn't tell. I think you could. I think the button clicking might have gotten louder. All good though, all good and fun. Oh right, it's on a different layer. Okay. It's also I was just remembering, along with the practice page, drawing page, warm up. Along with the warm up, it's good to periodically stop and stretch your fingers. So I'm just now doing that. Massaging your hand and stretching your fingers. There's all kinds of guides and videos and other ways to do it. There's not just one way, obviously, but you kind of have to do it right, I mean, effectively. especially for like different anything you do with your hands, it's good to take a stretch break. So, stretch break reminder, everyone, stretch your fingers. I should do that. I know how some streamers have like a water break or bathroom break, snack break. I know I've done snack break a few times, but we should have a finger stretching break. Yeah, it's good. Prevents carpal tunnel and pain, arthritis. Okay, my teacher taught me that in high school. It's really surprise. It's really surprise. I've been messing up my words so much today. I was gonna say it's very surprising how a lot of like art schools, especially, I've heard that they don't. Some of them I've heard students say that some of them just don't teach artists about how to take care of themselves. Because especially in like art school or any kind of school, really, just schools in general, they don't teach you how to take care of your hands when you're drawing or writing all day. It's really important. Your hands are important. You do a lot of things with your hands every day. Right, I think we're done with the body. Okay, that looks good. It's a little abrupt here, but I think it can be fixed. His arm is like so flat right here, and I just choose to ignore it. It's a stylistic choice. Okay, stylistic. I understand that it's wrong. I just choose to do it that way. Definitely. It's intentional. Let's add a little bounce. A little bounce. So it's not so like okay, you're not moving, you move and it stops. It's just like a solid, like a dead stop. People don't really just stop abruptly. Like if you move your hand and you stop, there's like a little bounce, as I say in the animation, a little bounce. What am I doing? Paste. Copy and paste. Some people just lasso tool the thing you want to move and just adjust it slightly. So it's the same line, but it's kind of scooted to the side and then back to normal. I prefer to manually redraw it again. Sometimes just redrawing it too conveys that like the movement has like stopped naturally instead of having it like bounce exaggerated cartoonishly animatedly. Sometimes that's what calls for. You just see the line move. It's in the same spot, but it kind of what is the term? It's the wobble. Line wobble. That's the industry word, don't you know? The line wobbles and swish swooshes. I got 10 I got 10 swish swooshes. Do that 5. Okay, it's a little too swish swooshy. Let's tone it down a bit. I'll just delete it. Get rid of it. I don't want to see it. Okay, let's rotate again so I can redraw this. Not redraw, it's a new drawing. Okay, that should get the point across. And I have to go in and erase. I think, what is happening? Whenever the screen rotates, I get lost. This isn't the angle I'm used to seeing. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. But see, very subtle. Line wobble. Okay, I'm very lost. Why does everything disappear? Did I lose something? Why is this blue? I might have made a frame here. Okay, yeah. Okay, everything's back to normal. I'm like, what did I delete? Where and when? I have to redo how many times to get it back? Let's hit play before I hit save. I could have a line bounce, but I don't think I'm gonna do it for the second movement. Only when he jumps up, he's startled. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. That's good. I'm happy with it. Now let's go through every single drawing and see if there's any little mistake or error I need to fix. Okay, that one's good. I could also have it here. No, I'm making more work for myself. I don't need to have a little. I don't need a line warble there. I don't need it. Maybe it would help it flow into the movement better. But it's supposed to be abrupt. You're making things slower the more you draw in there. But I want to. It might look good. And if it don't look good, it's gonna be a waste of time and it's gonna be deleted and you'll be upset. Stop it, little demon on my shoulder. It doesn't need a line warble. This is what happens when there's no music playing. No music in the background. I lose it. Okay, we're done. I think I might have just been stalling to draw the head. That might have been it all along. All along, that's the monster under the mask. Procrastination. I'd rather waste my time trying things out than making progress. How could you? Oh, it's a siren. Okay. Thought I heard like a woman screaming. Just the grating noise that a siren makes when it first goes off. It's all good. Okay, enough. It's time to draw. New layer. This is gonna be the head animation. Or headline. It's all animation. What am I talking about? I didn't mean to move things around. Okay. Body. Head should be over the bag. There's a lot going on. Again, I'm stalling. I'm sorry, I can't control it. It's not intentional. Okay. I would pull up a reference, but I've wasted enough time. So that's my excuse for today. And I'll complain about it in about 25 minutes. This face is all wrong. No, I'll just do it now. This is valid. Okay. It's almost like a rounded trapezoid. But like very rounded. Okay. We can include a bit of his head. I think the feathers, like the feathers on his neck, is going to be a different layer. Because I don't want to have to redraw that a million times. Okay. So we have that. I think we'll just draw it all the way around. Because I was thinking about it, how it would look stylistically. And I said that's looks better and it's the most convenient way, probably. Probably. As much as I hate drawing over things, it just some things need to be there. Like when I was a kid and I would like watch animators, like their process, mainly like old cartoons that would air. I noticed that they would like draw body parts. Like if a lady was wearing a long dress, they would draw her legs and torso, even though you don't see the legs because the dress covers the legs. You don't even see them. So I was like, why even bother drawing the legs if it's not going to be in the final draft, essentially. It's just there to help with movement and all the good stuff. Because here I did draw a little extra. I knew this would all be underneath the neck fur, essentially. But I need it. I need it to see where things might go. And it's gonna be a bit visible here when he moves again. Oh, I'm gonna have to redraw his color. Oh no, you have to stop drawing the head. You have to draw the body again. It's so terrible. Okay, we have to pause what we were doing. I forgot if his back moves, his torso, his front's gonna move. His chest, neck area. That is quite an abrupt movement. Is that how it goes? No. I'm drawing in the wrong layer. I've moved things around. I got lost already. Cool. Let's lock this temporarily. Okay, so this here is the first sign of moving. Let's just about this much. Let's see how that goes. And then I'll redraw what's missing afterwards. And this too. What's my cat's feeder going off? A bit more, I think. More than that. I'll see. Because he kind of pulls back and then goes up. Okay, that looks good so far according to my calculations. And then it'll stay like that. And this one is gonna have to be the same as the last one. Let's just do our best to stick it in the same spot for now. Again, I guess. Okay, this has to go. How do we want to do it? We're gonna have to redraw it in a different layer. I mean, I'll keep it there for like reference. Okay, that's undo. Let's get rid of the head for now. Oh god, it's terrifying. Let's put it back. It's scary. So about this far. Okay, that sketch is confusing me. Okay, bag. Body. Let's lower the opacity for now. Or wanting to trace the gray line. First of all, let's see how this animates. I have to be farther away, I can't see it all. Okay, it's gonna tilt inwards at the top. Okay, we're gonna need a drawing here too. Okay, this one can be pretty similar to the last one. That's fine, I feel. This one we can just trace it. Have a line warble. Line boil. That's it. That's what it's called, I think, a line boil. It's a line boil when you redraw the same line so it kind of moves a little bit, but it's in the same spot, really. Technically. It's a line boil, not a line warble. I mean, I really knew it wasn't a line warble. That was just making up a word to fill in its place. It's called a line boil. Again, I don't know if it's industry term, but that's what people on the internet call it. Good enough for me. It's a line boil. I think it's called I think it's called a line boil. I think that's actually the term. Again, I could be wrong. Yeah, we have to move this neck color to white, and I think we're done. Here. And then it's gonna go. I think this is how you rotate it inwards. Methinks. BM? I don't know any better. I always do. I do things the opposite way it should go, and then have to redo it, so. Let's see how this goes. Inwards would be this way. See, I was going the wrong way. And then we'll connect it all the way down. Clean up. Yeah, this is supposed to go all the way here too. Inwards. If it's pinching towards, everything's going closer towards the dot. Oh yeah, I could just do that. I could just draw a line towards the dot. I'm a genius. But when it's like that, this would be how it gets there. Methinks. Okay. The line is a bit too thin, so let's thicken it up. Okay, that should be good. Right, and I have to redraw that little line. Make sure it follows this line. Here, and then here. Saving saves lives. Awesome. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to trace that. This is not right. This is something else we're gonna move in a second. We're not there yet. Because this has gotta move about this amount. I forgot it was connected. It has to be more inwards. Maybe like that. Okay, that looks somewhat better. It's whatever. It's gonna be covered by the neck fluff anyway. What am I doing? The agony. Okay, let's just eyeball it. I mean, that's what we're always kind of doing. Do it till it look better. Not even 100% right. Okay, that does look better though. And then we trace the last one. Let's turn this off for a second. We're just here for this blue stuff, blue line. I have to change the brush size, that's why it's so inconsistent. Okay. I have a bad habit of making the second whenever I try drawing the same line again, just to make that line boil effect. I always end up tracing it a little too exact, or you can't spot the difference. Ouch. That didn't hurt. I just scratched my chin and I touched the mic. Sorry, I did it again. Sorry. Boil effect. See that? That's what I mean. Isn't that cool, guys? The line boil. I don't even know if it's actually called a line boil or if this is what the line boil is. Okay. Let's put the head back on and press play. See what else you have to do. Save. Saving saves lives. Yep, everything right here needs a bunch more work. That's what I've learned. Does it look better though for the first half? I think. Oh, excuse me. I think it does look better for the first half. Because, you know, the body actually follows the rest of it, the front. Headbang. Grah, 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 grah. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Okay. I've had my fun. And then I have to copy and paste it back. So we can just get rid of this layer. And copy and paste this one. Stick it in the other one's space. Because the other one was the same line without the correcting. Same exact drawing. Same frame. Okay. And then here I have to redraw it. That's his feet. This is what I wanted. Okay. What time is it? Okay, we're actually almost an hour in already. Okay. This is a break point. It's exactly an hour now. I can't believe I caught that my spidey senses just randomly went off. I was just gonna keep on going. We're still gonna go for another hour. It's just break time. Alright, be right back. No more than 5 minutes. Grab a snack, use the bathroom, whatever. Alright, we're back. Thank you for waiting. I hope you got everything you wanted to during that break then. Okay. Oh, I didn't hit back to the screen. Whoops. There we go. We're back. We left off. Oh yeah, we're still fixing the collar. That's only half of it. The other half is still here. Good, so much work. Who forced me to do this? It's all your fault. I'm like I'm like the one meme. How's it go? It's like the artist, he's all sad. He has like a chain around his neck or his hands somewhere. He's like chained to the table with his pencil and drawing tablet. Or something like that. It's really funny. I'm the chained up artist, chained to my desk, forced to draw. It's really funny. I send it to my friends all the time. Okay. So right, I already went over it and I remember now. Todd's beautiful face. The neck collar. He moves this much, so he has to move this much this way. Yep. Has to be more noticeably different. Is this the right line? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. And then the blue is part of it, right? Okay. This line's a little different than that line. I have to fix it. It must be the same. As same as I can get without losing my mind. That looks terrible. Let's do it again. I don't think that's supposed to go down. Nope, I drew on the wrong layer. It's not meant to go down. That's what's throwing me off. Go on. I mean, the whole thing is meant to go down, but that line shouldn't be drooping. Ugh, my cat's awake. She's back asleep. I saw something white moving in the corner of my eye. She always sleeps with the sun's right in her face. She's so silly. I mean, she doesn't. The sun moves to her. She stays there so long the sun comes to her face, but she don't move. Then again, cats do like sunbathing. My cat likes sunbathing. Something like that. We gotta do this. Oh yeah, we're still animating Todd. Out of all the characters I had in my comic, I chose the least relevant one because he's cute. I think he's cute at least. A lot of things I deem cute, other people don't find cute. But I think Todd is one of the cute things that are cute. Undeniably so. Oops. Okay. Just no one's gonna notice those 3 transparent pixels. It's fine. I'm being crazy. Okay, now where does it move next? It's up here, it's over there. Okay, just once more. I'm gonna stick it between these two, leaning towards blue, because this one's closer to blue. Whenever I say it's leaning towards a color, I just mean it's closer towards. I'm trying to trace more in the direction of set color, because this one's closer to blue than it is to green. Can you see that? I'm not in the way. Okay. Look here. Closer to blue than it is to green. That's what I mean when I'm saying I'm leaning towards blue. So I'm not going straight in the middle. Just a tad closer to the previous frame. Sometimes I do cross over to the other color, but that depends on, again, the way it's moving. I've said this before, but I can still say it again. I can say it as much as I please. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You can't stop me. No one cares. Okay. We're locked in. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. That's fine. I can move it over. I like making a big deal of minor things. Things that don't really do a lot of harm. This the end of the world. Maybe I'm quiet because I'm like whispering. Why am I whispering all the time? I do not need to be whispering. I am alone. Actually, I'm not alone. I have my cat and my dog, and they're sleeping. But they don't care. Why am I always whispering? That's definitely part of the reason why I'm so quiet. I'm always whispering. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I'm always talking like this. I can talk like this. And if I'm loud, sorry, I'll whisper again. I'll whisper again. Sorry. I didn't mean it. I won't do it again. But really, why am I whispering? Talking so quietly. No, I was just complaining about the stream audio earlier. So silly. So silly. Okay. Okay, weird. I should clean up some of the lines. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so moves here, here, right. I was leaning towards blue. I had to backtrack a bit to figure out where I was at. Leaning towards blue. It should be a bit thicker at the top. More thick. Again, I'm whispering. Why am I whispering? I should need to stop whispering. I need to stop whispering. I can talk louder, but I'm whispering. Okay, and this one can just then I get loud again. I'm so inconsistent. This one I can trace the gray sketch, green line. Don't matter what it's called. Again, see, I get quieter the more I talk. It's a slow progression, and then I'm abruptly loud again. I'm too self-aware. Man, I forgot he had this one line I've been forgetting. It's fine, I can just add it back to every single drawing. It's no big deal. I don't even redraw it here. I could have copy and pasted that. And then we are pretty much done. That's what I meant to say. We're pretty much. Let's hit play. Wait, I need to fix this one. Yeah, I made it transparent so I could trace it. Okay. Start over. Press play. Whoa, that's a weird glitch. Wait, I must have done something. Yep, I made a frame. Try again. Third time's the charm. No, something is going on with the frames. What is this? Oh, I know why, because this one still has its drawing. I didn't erase this one. All better. I'm like, that one, I did not remember tracing over any of the frames super crazy like that. Okay, we'll hit play and then we'll save. Yeah, you have to kind of just mentally block out some of the animation that's in the way of the final. Wait, we can turn off the sketch. Oh, he's headless. What is this? I don't know why he like lost his foot and only the toenail remained. That was weird. Let's get rid of the sketch. The rough sketch. Sketch was fine. I don't know why I was so puzzled. Something keeps happening. Oh, it's the same thing as the other times. I thought it was just the sketch, but no, it's this. It's the actual line art. Because I was tracing some of the line art and I didn't erase it, I kept it. It's showing now that it's fully non-transparent. Yep, that's it. I'm like, I did not think I messed it all up so terribly. I was concerned. I'm like, how did I end up doing that? This is all terrible. It can be fixed. I think I might have erased the wrong one. Yeah, because this is when everything merges together. Let's just go here. This one doesn't need erasing. This one does need to be erased. And this one does. Because I know some of them actually do need to stay, but a lot of these are no longer needed. See that one? I'm so happy I spotted that and that I knew what was happening because normally I'm just puzzled and then I just leave it. But yeah, see here too. And then here there's double, so we have to get rid of the old one. Easy solution. Man, this is what happens when I don't consider future things. It's not like super hard, but it's sure inconvenient. This time spent erasing and double checking things could have gone elsewhere. But it's all just part of the process. Whoa, what is this? What is happening here? This is not normal. Okay, there we go. That one moved. And then this one's old. This one has to go. Yep, this one has to go. Scammer again. Yeah. I keep on getting those. It's really weird because it's like older accounts, but it's the same message over and over again. They're like promoting their Discord. But hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. Target smaller streamers. Yeah, seems so. It's really weird though. It's all like accounts from like 2016, sometimes like 5 years ago, 2020s. I banned them. That's my default. I ban all of that. All the spam stuff. I think banning is what prevents them from saying more stuff, more messages. Yeah, the stream boo. I think I've seen that one. They're either trying to sell you viewers or promote themselves, which isn't really promotion, but yeah, they're just look at my stuff. Come here, come to this link. Right, this one's gonna go. You get it? I get the other stuff more, but I think I've seen it. Yeah, I've gotten it before. Nice animation. How's it going? Thank you. It's going along well. I'm just dealing with the consequences of my own action. I've inconvenienced myself a little bit, but it's not terrible. Where is that one? There we go. Stick it back on. But yes, it's going well. Head animation's not done. What is missing? Something's missing. I must have made a new frame again. I do that a lot. Where does it all vanish? Okay, this one's not needed. That's throwing me off. This one. This is a new drawing. There we go. Now let's see it all. Good. We're cleaning up the color because I traced stuff on, not stuff, I traced my own sketch in different positions. And now we have to get rid of the original version. So we're just doing some cleanup and then we're gonna, once the body is fully done, we're gonna start the head because I did start the head and then I noticed my error. So we've been fixing that. Again, I keep making new layers. I'm not very used to Krita yet, like at all. I've been using it for a while, but I don't know what all these do. Took me a while to figure out how the animation works. Again, here we've caught it. So after we fix the collar, we're gonna do final checks again and see what else needs to be cleaned up. Any lines that go a little too far over, things that get moved around. Owl? Yep, it is an owl. It's a barn owl. It's my original character for my up and coming webcomic that has nothing officially posted yet. But here's Todd. He's a little delivery boy. Not sends, delivers letters, mail, all the good stuff. But yeah, I like owls. Owls are cool. Alright. So the arm is where I see a lot of the flickering going on. So let's again, there's like a tiny like little erase line from when I first drew it. That's just there now forever. It's okay. It's because it's in like every single drawing. Should I just clean it up? No one's gonna notice. Only you are gonna notice because I told you and now you're not gonna unsee it either. That's right. It's my evil plan all along. Oh, no, that's fine. Because then his arm covers it. I thought this was a straight line, but it's there from the start. Okay, it's good. I think his little arm fold here needs to have another drawing before it gets covered up. It's a little too abrupt and disappearing. I can't even see any mistake. Yeah, it's kind of people spot their own mistakes. It's easier to spot your own mistakes than someone else's. Not really mistakes, but it's things I'd prefer to look differently. Because here the arm fold disappears again. Maybe I should just keep it consistent until that point. No, it's fine. I think that's good now. A little bit up here. Where was it? Found it. You see those 6 pixels? Can't have that here. It's really here too. Right, that's what I was thinking about earlier. Because the same for a few frames. It might overlap in some frames, while other frames it's not. Okay. I mean, this part is different, but for this next part, it's the same drawing. Oh, what is happening here? Everything's wrong. These pixels. Let's try to fix that. And then over here, is that new or is that old? Okay, that's old. Oh my goodness. There's like a bunch of pixels right here on the fingers. Okay, this is something different. This is... I have to go through every frame and get rid of this. Okay, something's very wrong here. Why are all these... This one got moved over. They're not supposed to be that close. Again? I must have done it again. It's so hard because when you're tapping, sometimes it'll grab the frame you're selected and then move it around. I don't know how to prevent it. I just have to catch it when it happens. Because if I don't, the timing's all wrong, and that's not good. See, here again. Scooted over. I need to stay where I last set you. Don't move. That's... Okay, yeah, I see it again here. It wasn't in those few frames. I think I caught it in one and didn't question about the rest. If you can't see what I'm getting rid of, it's this little cluster of pixels. And it's gone. And this one, there's some over here. Yeah, I have to get rid of that, it's bugging me. It bothers me. Okay, it's in this one, this layer. Am I being a bit too nitpicky? Maybe, but it matters to me. And no, I'm not stalling because I don't want to draw the head. Why would you assume such a thing? Why would you say that? It's entirely untrue. Again, this one's pretty clear of the pixels. Same spot as the other one. I think I saw it earlier. Oh, you see that? I just did it. I just moved it by accident. Okay. Let's save. Hmm. Right. We have to do the other half, the other side of his collar. Because only this one moves, but not this one. Oh, see, I didn't even notice it the first time. These both were stuck in the same spot, but now that I've told you, you see it too. It's a curse. Yeah, because this is all his torso, and if his back moves, his chest must move and follow, including the collar, both sides. Uh-oh. His shoulder should move too. Was it moving enough? No, because if his shoulder moves down, his back should too. Okay, okay, we can fix it. Really easy fix, actually. We can just move these frames around. Is that backwards? I think I did it backwards. No, I didn't. It's all good. We'll stick these so it's sooner. And then we'll like have two drawings of him slowly going back down. Boom. Well, I can't just use any blank frame. I have to grab this one because his bag disappears. Okay. Okay, maybe we're not gonna get to the head animation. We're an hour and a half in, and I've just been correcting it. Hmm. Yeah, I just thought we were gonna draw like 4 lines and be done. Why is this so wobbly? What what was I thinking? Why does it hold for 2 whole frames? What is happening? Oh, I guess it doesn't. The top one does because it's the hand. Okay, I was looking at the wrong chart. It doesn't. It appears for a split second, but it still upsets me. Alright. Wait, I think I put it in the wrong spot. Yeah, this should be here. Move over. Wait, why is it in the middle of nowhere? Okay, that's weird. I just must have messed it up. Yeah, because now that shoulder drop looks a lot better. Yeah, perfect. I say perfect when there's a lot of errors all the time. Don't trust me when I say it's perfect. I'm a liar. But yeah, doesn't that look so much better? Maybe it's a bit too fast, but hmm. I know I was complaining about having there's like movement going on and then all the movement stops at the same time and then it starts moving again all at the same time. I know I complain about that being a bit too, what's it, like not very kind of jerky. But it's just visibly everything is still at the same time and then it starts moving again at the same time. Maybe we can squeeze in another frame. Always doing it. Why is this frame here? It's the same as the other one, right? All that moves is the sketch, because that makes sense. Why is there two of the same frames? I think I was gonna have another line boil. Here, I'll steal this one. I don't know what happened, but we're switching it up. Get rid of that. No, that didn't do anything. Here, we'll remove it and we'll replace it with the one. Maybe it's gonna be a little too stuttery. We'll see. Because it's different now, right? Oh, I didn't paste it. Wait, I don't think I copied it either. Trying to paste something I didn't copy. Because in this one it moves his back and his collar. Wait, why am I messing with things? I'm gonna redraw it all anyway. I should really stop myself and do the first thing I set off to. I get distracted so easily, I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to copy and paste things, but I'm gonna redraw it and copy and paste it again. We'll just we'll just copy and paste it anyway so I don't forget later, because I know I'm gonna forget. Paste. Let's get the experimenting out of the way. Hmm. I don't know, because now his back moves before his shoulders does. I feel like the back should follow the shoulders, not the other way around. I'm gonna have to redraw the arm instead. Wait. Okay. Arm goes down, goes up higher, goes back down to its resting. It doesn't. I messed that up a long time ago. It's supposed to go back down, but it doesn't. It stays in the highest point. It's supposed to go to its highest point and then go to the second highest point and then stay there. This is all messed up. See? Down, arm goes down. I'll get rid of all the extra stuff. Arm goes down, goes up even higher. Instead of going back down, it's the same drawing for 3 whole frames. So it's not actually this long of holding one drawing. It is this long of holding the same drawing. Oh goodness, how did I let this happen? Down, halfway up, all the way up, and it stays there. Well, I think I was gonna have it opposite of what I've been saying. I think I was gonna have it on the second. Yeah, no, I'm right. Gonna have it being the second highest point, but instead it's holding, right? No, because then it would be like doing a double bounce. That's kind of crazy. Down, midway, high, highest point. Yeah, because now it goes up, down, really quickly instead of just being a single. Yeah. Okay, let's try it this way. I keep getting sidetracked. I have to catch it when I see it happening, otherwise I'll lose it. See, that's a lot bouncier. But now there is kind of a double bounce and very similar movements, similar time. Maybe we'll get rid of the one here where it goes up and then back down. I'll try it. Hmm. Okay, so these are all different drawings of a similar pose. Maybe I could sneak it in here. Or maybe I should sneak it somewhere else. Because this and this are different. Because the very first drawing. Okay, right. This one is going down. This one's lower than the resting position. Okay. Hmm. This is a bit different, but we'll see how it goes. Again, the collar, how did it come back? How did it come back? I think I might have taken it from before. I mean, I must have taken it from before I did. The editing. Sure, we'll say that. I am super locked in. This is all messed up. How did this happen? Who messed up my animation? Who came here to my computer and messed with my things? Even the back is showing too now. Wrong one. You're supposed to start drawing the head. It's okay though, we're fixing things. Goodness, it's very chaotic now. Okay, we don't have to fix it perfectly right now. We're just trying to see what looks good where. Okay, I'm not crazy about this one. We shouldn't have that. It's lower than the resting position. We shouldn't sneak it in there. It's too bouncy. Okay, so shoulder goes down, goes up halfway, highest point, back down halfway, and stays there. And then it goes down to like a halfway point again, even more closer, quarter of the way. And then it goes. No, that is its resting position. There's no quarter of the way and then resting. And it just stays there. Hmm. I'm thinking. Oh, maybe we can fix it by making it even bouncier. The thing I just complained about it being too bouncy. Let's try making it even bouncier. More bounce. Yeah, that made it a lot worse. I don't know what I was thinking. Worth a shot. Worth a shot. Let's watch it. Now I messed up my entire animation. Hmm. How can we fix it? How many undo shall we do? I think this should be enough. Again, that one's just randomly missing. I know we had it. I know we had it. That line was there. But really, where did it go? Okay, whatever. This one we have to get rid of. We're kind of backwards now. We have to do some things we just got rid of again. But it's okay. I don't mind it. It was for the sake of seeing what in the world happened just now. And it was very rough anyway. I'm sure we deleted important lines, so it's kind of good we're back here. We can do it properly. This was a lot more chaotic than I thought it would be. I really just thought we were gonna have to do like 2 more drawings and then call it a day. That was my first mistake. First mistake was really assuming that this would go so simply. Yeah, these 2 drawings, they're just missing again. Maybe I drew them in the wrong layer. Whatever, I have to do it again. Doesn't matter how it got missing, it's missing. So which way is it going? Okay, it's going that way. Okay. I was trying to see if it was somehow missing in between other drawings. Goodness. I mean, everything fell apart and then we kind of fixed it, so that's the good thing. Wait. Okay, we're good. Wait, did I draw that in the wrong layer? I did draw in the wrong layer. I don't care. I don't care anymore. You're gonna have to go sleep now. It's 12. Yeah, no problem. Go get your sleep. We're gonna wrap it up in like 20 minutes anyway. I don't think you're gonna miss much. We're just gonna finish fixing this problem. But thank you so much for being here. It's really awesome. Try to be more active next time. I look forward to it. Have a good night. Rest well. We'll be here again next week. Monday art, Wednesday Minecraft, Friday more art. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Good night. It's fun having you here. Okay, so in between blue and green, that's right. I'm redrawing this. Everyone wish them a good night. Exams finally finished next week. I have loads of time. Awesome. I hope your exams go well. Rest and take care of yourself. You can do it. Goodness, I'm battling this line. Maybe it's the brush size again. Yeah, because the brush is battling me, of course. It's the brush's fault, not mine. I think it has to be rotated again. Tiny bit bigger. Let's erase this little part. Trying the other end might be the right way too. That's kind of showing it's not being much different. Come on. We're so close. almost there. Yeah, we can work with that. We can edit it. Edit it. Let's flip it around and see how it looks. Dear goodness. That's not bad. We just have to add back what we took away. This brush. There we go. I was trying to figure out how to get out of the eraser. We're still crooked. I had a feeling. Now let's take away what we've added back. Now let's add back more. And take away and add more. Ouch. There's like two little bumps right here. You want it smooth. I'll edit every single pixel by hand if I must. This line will be perfect. It'll go by in a flicker of a frame, but it must be perfect. Okay, that's good enough for me. No, it's not. It's super wobbly. What? That should be it. Good enough for me. It's good enough. And it's super thick now. I've made a new frame again. There we go. Again? There. That was weird. Right. It's... I drew that one on the wrong layer. Everything's falling apart. Save. Okay, I think we're finally back to where we were 25 minutes ago. We've done it. We haven't even started fixing the right side of the color yet. How long we got? 10 minutes. Got 10 minutes to fix it, everyone. We gotta lock in. It's now or never. Okay, it starts moving here. We're gonna do it so fast, and it's gonna turn out well. Let's lock that. Alright, I have to erase it from the old one and then draw a new one again. Oh, so terrible. Gotta... Okay, fine, I'll unlock it and then I can edit it. Is that what you want from me? It's too much you're asking for. This is the ugly side of animation no one wants to talk about. Okay, then it goes... Is that even going the right way? No, it's going the other way. I need to draw my arrow. I need to draw it. That's how I figure out what's going on. Okay. Yeah, he's leaning that way. Why was I gonna draw it going down? See, I tell you, whenever I try to move one way, my brain wants to do the opposite. It's going up. Why did I think it was going down? Okay, this one's pretty simple. This line, then we have this part to do. Right, I forgot that. Forgot there was more. There's always more. Okay, it's a bit too much. And then it holds. It stays like that. Does it? Okay, it's a line bleed. We can redraw it. boils and bleeds. Art is so gruesome. Animation, so brutal. And then there's onion layers. It's horrific. Barbaric. Okay. I've been dwelling on that line for a little too long. I don't even know what's happening anymore. My brain is shutting off. Why is it going to the left? It should be going to the right. Goodness, that's not what I wanted. It should be going to the right. Okay, we're almost done here. Believe it or not, we're almost done for the day. What was I gonna do after stream? I know I talked about it earlier. What was I gonna do? It's a mystery. I was going to. Oh, yeah, I was gonna look into music I could play. Oh, but now I'm tired. My brain hurts. It doesn't actually hurt, it's just exhausted. My brain is empty now. I used up all the brain juice. I don't wanna. I don't wanna do it. Right this very second. I'm gonna eat. I'm hungry. I made myself a quesadilla for breakfast. Okay, I don't even know this how it's supposed to go. Go. My brain. So empty. Right. Me saying right like I suddenly know what I'm doing. Correct. That's it. That's the answer. This moves so much and I've just been drawing the same line. What is wrong with me? The other side is doing all kinds of crazy stuff and I'm doing a line. Let's get rid of all of it. All of it. Gone. I've just been confusing myself. Okay. This is gonna go here. Okay. I think this is better. Okay, so this is the same one as this one. I'll just redraw it again. It's gonna be covered up anyway. I keep forgetting that. All of this I'm doing is gonna be covered up. I just need it in case it pokes through the neck feathers. Okay. I'm sorry guys, the moment I see we have like 10-20 minutes left, my brain slowly just starts to give in. Gives up. It can't be helped. What is this? Okay, I fixed it. Now let's try to do the other side of the collar. The other side of the other thing. What am I gonna eat? Hmm. What are you gonna eat? What are you gonna eat later? What's for lunch, everyone? Quite hungry. I'm gonna eat and watch YouTube and chill for like an hour before I rush to do everything else I need to do. Sounds like a plan. Sounds good to me. Alright. We did end up doing the collar. We squeeze it in. Why is there a line here? Oh, it's the old sketch. I'm confusing myself again. Okay. I mean, we did like half of the collar. Tomorrow should be a breeze. Let's play it all and look at the fruits of our labor. Our labor, it's my labor. I'm the one doing it. Why would you try to claim it? It's not cool. Look at him go! I'm still baffled. I had all the space. I thought I was gonna do something more. Not even dynamic. I knew I was gonna make a simple GIF. I don't know why I chose such a wide canvas. I gotta figure out how to cut it in half. I mean, his hat is like brushing the edge, so is his toes. I gotta find a way to adjust this. Anyways, back to Todd. We fixed a lot of things. It looks way better. I know I say that every time, but every day it just gets better and better, okay? Every day it's better. So yeah, we did not end up lining the head today. We got like 2, 3 lines down, and then I realized something was wrong here. But it's okay. I'd rather figure it out now than later and tough it out. So hopefully next stream we'll finish the collar, and then we'll start doing the head animation stuff. Let's hope thunder doesn't strike twice. Goodbye. I'm tired. My brain is tired. Thank you so much for everyone who was able to make it today, or everyone who watched the entire video to this point. Thank you for being here. I'm happy you made it. I hope you enjoyed it. This one was, we were struggle bussing, but we made it together. Power of friendship. So stick around. I do stick around for next time. Next week, same schedule. I do art on Monday, we play Minecraft on Wednesday, we do more art on Friday. And by art, I mean we're probably gonna keep doing this, hopefully until it's finished. We might take a break if it's too much, but we're looking for more animation. Minecraft on Wednesday, it's my forever Minecraft world, vanilla, no mods. And yeah, maybe sometimes I do stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's more like simple, fun, lighthearted streams. We're trying to finish up things I couldn't get done earlier. So that's it. I hope to see you in the next stream or video, wherever you're seeing this. And goodbye. Have a good week and weekend. It's Friday weekend. Bye.